We in here, man. Holidays, weekends, trying to take over.
Honestly, I mean, they're one of the best trainers in DMV.
What's going on, everyone? It's your boy CMartyFit. We back here for another podcast. If it's your first time listening, welcome to the Less Brunches, More Crunches podcast. I missed last week. I know a lot of you are probably wondering, like, where you at? What's going on? You know, I even had a couple people ask me, like, where's the podcast clips? So, just an update. I had like what appeared to be a mosquito bite, and I was fine. I was working out. I was training my clients, going through life, normal, going to the grocery store, and one day, last Saturday, so 7 days ago from today, today's Saturday, it just started bothering me, and that mosquito bite started swelling up some more, and pus started to come out. So I'm like, what the heck? So, I'm a very curious and adventurous person, not to get too graphic on the podcast, but I started to, mess with the bump and push the pus out. Next thing you know, my whole leg swell up, had trouble walking. I couldn't feel my ankle, It was crazy. It was pretty scary. So I ended up going to the hospital, and they told me I had cellulitis, which is pretty much like a bacterial infection, which can be caused from a bug bite, a mosquito bite, or ingrown hair. So I was down. I had to take off work a few days. So I didn't do the podcast. I could have done it, but to be honest, I was in a lot of pain. So I didn't even feel like myself. So I just had to kick back, relax. I haven't worked out in a week. Luckily, I ain't lose no gains though. I'm still strong, and I had just got to 200 pounds for my body weight. I had just bench pressed 325 pounds. I was squatting 335 pounds. So I was working my way up, and setbacks always happen. So timing was terrible. But, so today we're going to talk about setbacks just because, that's what happened the other day. I had a minor setback. I'm going to try to work out again on Monday. But, so pretty much that's the update with me and what led to today's topic. I'm a real authentic person. I keep it real. So, the first part I want to touch on is, so I just mentioned that I hit some new fitness goals right before I was told I had cellulitis, and I could have lost every reason to have some type of motivation. A lot of people, they reach a setback and just fall off completely, but that's life. We're gonna have setbacks on all type of things. You're gonna have setbacks in your family, setbacks. You might not be able to go to work. You might not be able to take your kids to soccer practice. Setbacks happen. It's just a part of life. Anytime we get through one obstacle, another one is coming. And the way you treat other things in your life is the way you should treat your fitness. I always preach that. So, when you have a setback, you got to force your way back into the gym, force your way to get back into your routine. So that's what I'm doing. And like I said, I'm going to try Monday if I feel good. If not, I'll sit back and relax. But whenever I do feel like I'm ready, I'm going to get back to it. Right? So, and that leads me to just the gym represents more than just a workout. So the reason I'm rushing back to it is to get better, get more than just a workout from the gym. And anytime you get on your journey, you're going to realize that it's just more than a workout, right? So the first thing why I'm in a rush to get to a gym, or why you should rush back after that setback, the first thing the gym brings is peace. When I'm in the workout, I'm locked in. There's no distractions. There's no drama. There's no negativity. It's just you and the weight, or you and the cardio, and it's just basically some time to yourself to be super positive. You can have your positive thoughts, and like I said, you don't have to worry about any negativity. Sometimes the most peaceful part of my day is the gym. Being a business owner, being an only child to a single mom, that can get stressful. I'm not in a relationship now, but when I had a relationship, that would bring stress to my life. Like I said, being an entrepreneur, it's hard. It gets stressful sometimes. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that people don't see. It gets stressful. Having to manage so many people and having so many clients, it gets stressful. I get texts all day, get texts all times of the night. Text soon as I wake up in the morning, 3:30 a.m., 4 a.m., I get in text. I'm like, dang. So that workout is essential to me because it brings me peace. And I feel like people who you might have the 9 to 5, you might have a boss who's like a tyrant, it might bring you peace if you go to the gym. It might help you better deal with that boss. You might have multiple kids. Those kids could be rowdy. They could be loud. They could be bad in school. They can have a busy schedule, and that workout can bring you peace. You might be in a fight with your spouse or your significant other, a family member. The gym could bring you peace. All right. Second thing is the energy, right? So the gym actually, when you go on the regular and you live the lifestyle and you eat clean, the gym will give you more energy. Like you'll have more energy to do things. The reason why I can get up at 3:30 and end my day at 8, 9 o'clock in the evening is because I am fit. I do work out. Now I do take naps. I don't have to take a nap. I can go through my day without a nap. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I got energy to get through the whole day. I don't have that sudden drowsiness or just feeling tired, just feeling sluggish. I'm upbeat all day. I'm having human interactions all day. The gym will give you more energy. And talking about energy from the physical aspect, mental energy as well. I'm more likely to deal with problems in a positive way, deal with conflict in a positive way. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I don't, but 90% of my interactions, my mental energy is there, right? When I see someone, when I speak to them, hey, what's up? How you doing? That's a result from working out. I find myself not having that kind of energy when I do miss my workout, when I'm hurt, when I'm injured. I found myself feeling down because I couldn't get in the gym and work out and get rid of the negativity in my body. So get rid of those endorphins. That was the word I'm looking for. I couldn't tell y'all that I can't find the word on the podcast, but I just told y'all, so I guess it didn't matter. But releasing those endorphins. So the gym definitely, I miss that. I miss having that positive energy mentally and physically. All right. Another thing about the gym is that I missed and that anyone can miss on a setback, the time to reflect. Right. So anytime I'm in the gym, that's probably where I'm in my deepest thought, and I can come to sound decisions. I won't make emotional decisions. I have time to think. I have time to look at the pros, the cons of any situation or any decision I'm trying to make. The gym gives me that luxury. So when I leave the gym feeling better, all right, I got in an argument with my mom. This is what I'm going to say to her, because if I react right now before my workout, I'm going to just blow up. Maybe I need to make a business decision. Maybe I need to do this, that. Maybe I need to switch an outsource, or I need to switch a supplier. Let me think about that. I can do that on the treadmill, on the Stairmaster. When I'm in that peaceful state, I can come up with the best decisions. And I advise anybody to do that. We all need that level of peace and that time to reflect in our day. So if you live that lifestyle and you're doing this 3, 4, 5 times a week, you're gonna over time make better decisions that affect your life, especially the important ones. And like big time decisions, that those workouts help me make big time decisions in my life. And as a result of it, business keeps getting better, ideas keep getting better, relationships getting better, and I don't regret it. So I miss it. I'm excited to get back on that path after this setback. I just mentioned earlier releasing endorphins, stress relief. Working out is one of the biggest stress relievers, probably the biggest stress reliever in my opinion. Obviously, I'm biased. I probably need to do some research on that, but it's definitely one of the biggest stress relievers. And I tell my clients all the time, I've mentioned this before on the podcast, but I'm gonna mention it again. I'll have a client that'll miss a workout, and I'll ask, "Hey, why'd you miss the workout?" I was stressed from work. I was stressed from da 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 da. If you stress, that's the biggest reason to go to the gym. If you're stressed out, you should be at the gym. You should be excited to be at the gym to relieve that stress, right? Because 9 times out of 10, the ways people look to relieve the stress are very detrimental to our bodies. They're detrimental to our mental. What are some of those ways? People will choose alcohol to deal with it. They'll choose other drugs. They'll choose food. They'll choose a toxic situation. We ain't got to get into that because y'all can read between the lines. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that. You can turn to that toxic friend that's going to agree with you in that negative situation when you're stressed. And you could be making a bad decision, but instead of going to the gym to get it off of your chest, feel better about it, come to a clearer, smarter conclusion, you're going to go to that toxic situation. So, yeah, if you're stressed, go to the gym. And I saw myself being stressed about my leg just because of the uncertainty. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if I had a tumor. I didn't know if I had cancer. I found myself stressed out about my leg. So I couldn't go to the gym for that outlet. I literally had to sit down and rest. So going to the gym for a stress reliever is a luxury. If you have that ability, you're really missing out. You're limiting your potential. You're not living to your potential. You're not living to your best self. So that, like I said, that's a luxury. Get to the gym to relieve that stress. Another one. I use the gym to catch up on the world. I use the gym for podcasts. I use the gym to read articles. Like if I'm on a treadmill or Stairmaster, I'll be on my phone. I can have the headphones in. I can scroll through an article. I can listen to a self-help podcast. I can listen to a business podcast. I can even catch up on Netflix. I don't do Netflix in the gym, but I know people do it. I have clients who do it. That's what brings them peace. So, and that's what gets them through the workout. So do it. I encourage that if that's your thing. But it's definitely a place to catch up on the world. No distractions. I don't have anybody calling me. Well, I have people calling me and texting me, but I can just put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I don't have any clients bothering me, and I can just do my thing. Let's see. Another thing, just knowing that I'm making myself better. Like, I feel like we all have a purpose, and we should somehow contribute to that purpose every day. We shouldn't just wake up and just go through the motions. Life is, I'm pretty young, but life is short. I mean, I'm about to be 30 in 5 months. But I remember just being 23, just thinking like I had the whole world in front of me. And those 7 years went by pretty quick. I've been out of school for 7 years. That went by quick. So just knowing I can make myself better and I'm not wasting that time that flies by is very fulfilling for me. What good is it if we're not getting better? Why would I want to be a 30-year-old still stuck in a 15-year-old's body? I mean, 15-year-old's mindset. Why would I want that? If I'm 30 years old, my mindset should also be 30 years old. So definitely make yourself better. When you work out more, when you work out more, you're more likely to make better food choices. You're more likely to go to bed on time. Most people that really care. I know people who go to the gym, they don't make better food choices. They go to bed late. They don't prioritize it. But I'm talking about the ones that really want the most out of the gym. Okay, and then the last one, which is really big for me, and of course I missed out on this setback, but I realized how much I missed out on it, like in the pandemic. The atmosphere at the gym is one of the most positive atmospheres in the world. You don't have drama in the gym. We rarely have fights. You don't have people cussing each other out. I mean, every interaction is super positive. Every interaction brings joy, brings happiness. It brings you positive energy. And not to get too personal or get into my beliefs. I'm a Christian. I believe in God. So every time I pray, every night I pray to God that I could shine His light onto someone else and give them good energy. So that's what I feel like I do. If you see me in the gym, I'm super upbeat, super hyped, and that's what I get from everyone in the gym. The people, I mean, there are amazing people in the gym. A lot of older men have given me so much advice and about being a man, becoming a better man, becoming a better businessman. There are people who I talk to about investing. Just yesterday, I talked to one of the OG trainers. He just gave me a meal plan. Like, yo, this is what you need to be doing. And it's a step up from what I was doing. And from what I was doing, my knowledge, my certifications, I was able to take myself from like 187 to 200 pounds within a year. And now he's like, all right, you need to do this, and this is how you're going to cut down. So now I'm about to take it up a notch. And the next time I go back down to 195 pounds, it's going to look different. It's going to be better. So I definitely miss the people, and I live in a unique area. I live in Maryland. I'm in the DMV. At the gym, I've run into family members at the gym randomly. I've seen people from high school, people from college, people I played ball with. I've made some of my closest friends in the gym, and I'm at the same gym I started at. That's what's crazy, but that was just one thing I definitely missed on that setback. I didn't get that energy for a while. And not going to work. So I know sometimes the gym can be the highlight of someone's day. So me and other people, we're gonna make it even better just by the interaction you get with us. So, but with all that being said, setbacks are very normal. It happens to everyone. It's typical, and don't let that throw you off. That's a setback should be every reason you go back to the gym. So when you get a setback, don't look at it as, I'm thrown off my routine. I can't do it because of this. Look at everything you're missing out on. And it might not be what I said. It could be your reasons for going to the gym could be different. But whatever positive reason you have for going to the gym, use that for trying to get back from that setback. So again, man, CMartyFit, I'm glad to be back. Feels great to be back in my podcast form. Of course, I'll update y'all my first week back in the gym next week. And don't let them setbacks get to you. So if it's your first time watching, I appreciate you watching. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button if you're on YouTube. Add the podcast to your library if you're on Apple Podcasts. If I need to add this podcast to any other form, go ahead, drop it in the comments, shoot me a message. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, CMartyFit. YouTube, CMartyFit, obviously, if you're watching. And Apple Podcasts is Less Brunches, More Crunches podcast. Hope you got some value from that. See y'all next week. Appreciate y'all watching and tuning in. We out.
Honestly, I mean, they're one of the best fans in DMV.